Hey there, crazy kids! I am the Good Old Gamer, and welcome back to Jade Empire. We're in the Spirit Cave, Cavern, whatever you want to call it, and we're in search of our amulet and how we tie into the storyline and stuff. Let's do this. The sturdy gate bears a clay seal. A message is carved across the surface in Master Lee's handwriting.
Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are.
All that was written on that little clay tablet, huh? Right. Okay, then. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Monies. Da 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 da. The amulet must be right here. Right here's those. Pillar of stone contains some sort of metallic object within it. Carved into its crystalline surface is an inscription.
The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are the one meant to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are used by healers and upstart sorcerers and are common enough to be wasted on ornamentation. But with this amulet, you can tap their true potential.
Dragon Amulet is your birthright and a tool for focusing your spiritual power. As you travel the Jade Empire, you will find gems that enhance your abilities. Place these gems in the sockets of the Dragon Amulet to gain access to their power. Right now we have this Flawed Warrior gem, which I am going to get rid of as soon as possible when I have a better gem to replace it with, but it does give a body of +1. We have 3 total slots we can use right now. It will increase as the game continues and we find more bits to the amulet. But for now, we'll have a body +1. And again, see, we start off with the gem that the game gives us, and it's a body gem. Increases health, which is why, again, I didn't bother to do that in level ups. Any hoozles.
Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power, you become a target that many will not be able to resist.
I find it hard to believe that all of that was written on that little bit of stone. Yay! We defeated them. Come on. Nothing. Hey, we got monies! More monies is good monies. Is that it? Everything? Did I get everything? I can't get into that one. I would have had to break into that during combat, and I did not, so whatever. Done and done.
I am healed.
Writing on this clay tablet is strangely illegible. Rather than just being poorly inscribed, it seems to change as you try to read it. You notice the amulet you found in this room has started to glow dimly. Hold up the amulet. Or we could try to smash the seal. I'm gonna hold up the amulet. Amulet glows brighter, and suddenly the inscription on the clay seal is clearly legible.
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless dead must be allowed to find their way to the underworld. All of us will suffer if things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have taught you will aid you in setting everything right.
Oh no, it's saving again. That is not a good sign. Clay tablet, like the others you previously encountered, the script is once again written in your master's hand.
Not all spirits succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend death. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave Two Rivers. Seek the source of this problem, even if it leads to the heart of the Empire. I have old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies too. The cave is secure. Meditate on what you see here. When you leave, all will be changed.
Kwanzaa Irat, Wiwukukupir Finisi Takawo. Ukirwir, Uktarano Utak, No Fantayana Ukona Nipinatawa, Wuwatawa Irfuye, Ono Safakarhuru.
You ruled here? Were you a master at the school?
Wo Anania Ifuir Uk Sonoruk Noka Uk Schnapir. Saatha na Ipir Nakorbir. Ukir, Ipaner Nuko Iwa Ir, Nikasanarir, Iruru Ninua Sa Irkana.
Where do you need to go? Who is the shepherd?
Yukut Nikun Kawashia, Nikuna Bivia. Sada Tawa Ir Kawana Ir Sunir Ipo Turkey. Wonawa Vukuno Sukut Nia Awafawa Ir Sutok. Ukirwir, Uktarano Utak. No Fantayana Ukuna Nipinatawa. Wotawa Ir Fuye, Ono Safakarhuru.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice of others. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last.
Who are you?
I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. But when you know both sides of the Veil of Death, ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire, and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands.
If I choose one, am I prohibited from learning the other?
I have energy enough only to instill knowledge of one, not both. Knowledge of the other may come in time, but not today.
I will choose the ice. Ice magic will allow us to freeze enemies, and if we provide these harmonic combo things, which I may or may not be able to do, the power orbs that will be left will be for chi. And since chi can heal us as well as, provide extra damage or whatever else it does, that is going to benefit us. If we choose the flame, we can set enemies on fire. However, if we perform harmonic combos, we will only get health orbs back, and chi is much more useful. Plus, I like freezing enemies, so we will choose ice. And I also think it kind of fits since we come from these mountain areas. Ice.
Emotions burn, but the spirit can also turn cold and strike with grim resolve. Command this, and you chill the hearts of your enemies. Yours is the power of Ice Shard.
Is this the kind of style Master Li cautioned Gao against using?
There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you. Pity the world if you fail, spirit monk, for you are the last.
Style gained, Ice Shard. Lovely. Let's read this. The nature of the spirit, Volume 1. Mankind has long known that we are not alone in this world. Descended from heaven, risen from the ground, present all around us are spirits. These beings often go unseen, but when they choose to interact with us, the effect is usually profound. But what are these beings? Are they people who have died? Are they servants created at the beginning of the world by the great dragon? Are they something else entirely, or are they all of the above? In my research, I have managed to find and communicate with a number of them. I contacted some through priests or relatives when it was a spirit returned from the dead, but other encounters were much stranger. XP! Yeah! Dun 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 dun. Gem of Seductive Power. Structure Body. These gems that we're now getting because we have the amulet appear randomly in loot. so you may or may not get them if you play this game. And they may or may not be the same ones. Any hoozles, speaking of this, let's level up. Again, we're going to put points into chi and mind, spirit and mind, whatever, chi and focus. Done. And we have 5 style. And I think we might put some into Ice Shard, because I will be using this quite a bit. Oh, our magic is also powered by chi. So that's another reason to get Ice Shard over the Flame, is because if you do the harmonic combo thing and you get the power up, the chi orb, you basically refill your chi that you've been spending using the magic. So yeah, let's do that, and then we'll increase the damage on there. Duration only matters if you do the heavy attack. Actually, no, it doesn't matter if you do the heavy attack, because the heavy attack is just like this ice storm, and these ice shards fall down on enemies around you. But this increases the freezing time, but I'm not particularly worried about that just yet. We have 1 point left. I don't think I ever upgrade the spirit deal here. The support style. The only one I would upgrade probably is duration. Just so it slows down enemies longer, but I'm not going to worry too much about that right now. Speed increase. I guess I'll increase speed on that. Sure, why not? Okay. Amulet, amulet, amulet. Gem of Seductive Power. Only followers of the Way of the Closed Fist can use this gem. Unfortunately, this would add Spirit +2, Charm +2. However, we are not following this, so we cannot use this. Hence the little red outline around it. There are ones that work for the Open Palm, which I believe boost intuition and chi or mind or whatever, but no, we can't use that, but we can sell it, so that is lovely. We will be selling lots of gems. That will be where we get our money source from, other than direct money from loot. Jade Empire Bestiary, Volume 3. To kill a spirit, a wise monk once asked, "How can you kill a thing that is already dead?" The answer is simple, you cannot. You can, however, disperse a spirit. This is not the same as killing, but it has a similar effect. It is important to remember that spirits are virtually immune to man-made weapons. You must confront spirits with martial, magic, or transformation styles. Never underestimate the strength of spirits. They may appear insubstantial, but they can still be deadly to the living. That said, yes, you can't use weapon styles against spirits normally, but I believe you can if you use the chi damage added to it. If you put on the chi damage effect, then I believe you can use weapons. But I could be wrong on that. That's fine anyway. Basically, just use any other style but weapons. You're fine when you're dealing with spirits. You received Iron Palm the Anvil. Okay, the player has found one of 3 scrolls of the Iron Palm style. The scroll is part of a powerful technique. This is one of those things that I never had in my run of this game on the Xbox, because this only came out for the PC Special Edition version that we're playing now. So, if I get all of these scrolls and I get the Iron Palm style, this will be interesting because I've never used it before, so I have no idea what it does or the benefits of it, or if I'll use it a lot or not. But Iron Palm the Anvil, one of the 3 meditation doctrines required to understand the Iron Palm fighting style. The aspirant must possess and study all three before he or she can safely attempt to train in this demanding art. The body must become the anvil, the unyielding surface on which the style is shaped. Sweeping attacks and powerful charges impact so heavily it is like the meeting of hammer and steel, each blow conveying as much energy back to the aspirant. If the body can't withstand and redirect this energy, Iron Palm is potentially more damaging to the user than the target. Well, that is just fantastic to know. And that is to the portal, which I do not want to go into just yet. I believe I've gotten everything here that I can get. And that was probably pretty pointless, but I did it anyway because why not? So, now that we've done all of that fun jazz, let's head on back out. This will teleport us back to the school.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day.
I had a vision. It was very sudden.
A vision? Oh, of course you did. A natural reaction to the great amount of information I have placed before you. It may have something to do with your amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far?
You have kept things from me. What is a spirit monk?
Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret that my actions caused their downfall. 20 years ago, the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the water dragon, so their temple of dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The Emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. As our armies marched, I realized how wrong we were.
Did you try and stop your brother?
He could not be dissuaded. I fled with you as the rest of your people were killed. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
Master Li, there's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room suggests some sort of fight took place.
I see. She is not there.
No, Master Li. There's no sign of her.
I see. This may prove useful. Thank you, Jingwu. You may go. Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time.
Dunstar is missing. Where would she go?
I doubt she has come to harm. She is a strong woman, as you know. That doesn't mean you shouldn't search for her. It will be a good measure of your ability. What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland.
I have more questions about what I have seen.
Questions must wait. Time is critical. Take some silver. I asked Fendo and the others to stock essence gems in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so. You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else. When you return, your course will be clear.
Okay then. Dun 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 dun. I don't think you're going to have what I want.
I heard about Dawnstar. Perhaps I can help in some small way. Fendo received some essence gems and passed a few along to me. They may be of use to you.
I should make use of the training you offer. I may not be back for some time.
Let's see what you can learn.
Yeah, you're not going to have what I want. See, you have ways to boost up your different abilities, but I'm not going to get those. I am going to get these, however. Look at that. Yes. 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 I do not have enough silver. How dare I not have enough silver? Really? I can only buy 2? Oh, I should have bought the focus and the... Ah! Damn it! Oh, that's 800. Wow. Goodbye. Oh, damn. That was nice. Okay. Can I go back to buying? Thank you. I will definitely take this over that other gem thing I had. So let's do that. And we still have plenty of money left over for the villager that is going to want his money back. So let's go. Dun 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 dun.
Everyone's shouting that Dawnstar is missing. She's more responsible than most of us, which makes her running off all the more concerning. Wherever she is, I hope that she's safe.
I want to ask about Dawnstar's disappearance.
I'm sorry, I haven't seen or heard anything. Perhaps one of the other students can help you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Good luck in your search.
I've heard that Dawnstar is missing. If anyone can find her, it's you.
I want to ask her about her disappearance.
I'm not sure I know anything that will help.
Are any other students missing?
With the exception of Gao, everyone is here. Come to think of it, he gathered his things awfully quickly after he was expelled.
How many paths out of the village are there?
By foot there is only one path, and it leads down to the swamps. I have never gone that far.
Take care.
Goodbye. I hope you find Dawnstar.
Me too. You.
I suppose you are looking for Dawnstar. I'm sorry, but I haven't seen her. I'm surprised you don't know where she is. I would have thought you, if anyone, would know.
I want to ask about her disappearance.
Are you sure she isn't off by herself somewhere? She's always been so moody. I'm sorry, but I haven't heard or seen anything odd.
Are any other students missing?
Everyone's here except Gao, and he has no place here anymore. He seemed to be in a hurry as he was packing, though. Come to think of it, he was muttering threats under his breath. That's just Gao, so I didn't think anything of it.
Have you any clue where Dawnstar would go?
I have no idea. If her garden or room is disturbed, as Jingwu said, maybe she chased the person who did it. I don't know why she didn't call an alarm, though.
How many paths are there out of the village?
The gate at the center of the village is the only way out. Sometimes boats pass by, but this isn't the season for them.
Okay, bye-bye.
Goodbye. I hope you find Dawnstar. She was always nice.
I don't think any of you will have anything to say. Let's go read these while I'm here, because this will be the last chance to do it. Harmonic combinations. To fight without thought is suicide. The path to victory is laid out one step at a time, each ahead of your opponent. Sagacious Tien. Harmonic combinations demand the use of 2 styles in rapid succession. The first must be the class called Support, the second from the class known as Martial. Timing is key. Begin with a focused disabling effect and follow quickly with a powerful bare-handed blow. The 2 actions working in concert will create a harmonic channel in your chi and wreak havoc upon your foe. You must be swift, as the window to create the harmony is limited. Disable your foe, close swiftly as you change style, and strike with all available force. Let nothing stand in your way, but beware, opponents of great strength may possess the training to resist this technique. The thought will guide you to victory. Harmonic combinations will ensure the journey is swift. Basically, this means that there's a timer. You inflict an effect, a disabling effect on your enemy, and you need to quickly attack them with a martial style to finish the combo. But there is a little timer that you'll see going on, like under the circle under their feet. And it's pretty quick, so you've got to be able to switch it. It's a lot easier to do on the Xbox than it's going to be for me to do here on the PC. So I don't know if I'm going to even be able to pull them off very often, but that's basically what that's all about. Auspicious portents. Understanding the stars and the universe is a very important goal. By examining the universe, we can interpret and predict things to come. The sky is where the great dragon was said to dwell, and in his illustrious home we can see the signs of his effects on creation. Of the observable phenomena, 3 major ones are the most auspicious. Comets, the flames of the heavens passing across the sky. Eclipses, during which the power of the gods blocks the sun for brief periods. And falling stars, marking the descent of one of the celestial bureaucracy to the earth. Okie dokie. Dun 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 dun. The Old Tongue, Volume 1. Thofan, or the Old Tongue, was the native language of one of many kingdoms struggling for supremacy before the empire was unified by Sagacious Tien, our first emperor. As the wars raged, constant shifts in territorial leadership spread the use of the Old Tongue. By the time Sagacious Tien formed the empire, the Old Tongue was so widely spread that it became a second official language of the Jade Empire. And it's really annoying because everything is in subtitles. But whatever. The Long Drought. The Long Drought stands as one of the worst periods in the Jade Empire's recent history. 10 years of scorching heat and little rainfall took their toll on even the prodigious reserves of the Empire's granaries. The sages predicted at least 3 more devastatingly dry years, while those in the Ministry of Harmony watched the death toll mount into the hundreds of thousands. Then Emperor Sunhai declared that the drought was over, and somehow it was. Through the Emperor's divine will, green returned to our parched land, and stability was restored. Well, we know it had something to do with the spirit monks and them all dying, but we'll find out more later.
Dawnstar wanted to be here when you left the cavern, but she's gone. If you ask me, something's wrong.
Yeah, you think?
I don't know where she could have gone, but Wen or Lin might have some idea. You could ask in town as well.
Okie dokie. I will do that. Dun 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 dun. The Inner Self. The great wheel of life turns eternal, bringing one through life into death and then back around again into life. Though the new life is always different, the core essence, the spirit of a person remains the same. The spirit breathed into each person is eternal. To achieve harmony with the universe, one must perfect their harmony within the spirit. Indeed, the spirit in each individual is a reflection of the greater universe. It is a reflection of the wheel of life and the great dragon that created it. Dun 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 dun. Wham.
I couldn't believe it. He killed him with a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped his last.
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him.
Why did he kill student C-Pat?
This brave young man stopped Gao and demanded to know what he was carrying.
Gao just laughed at him and tried to walk on by, but the student challenged him. Gao just shrugged, turned, and killed this poor boy in one blow.
What was in the sack?
I couldn't say. It was awfully large and looked heavy, but I was watching from a ways away. We didn't want to get close to that murderer.
We hid out of sight as Gao went toward the gate out of town.
Could it have been a person?
Possibly, but we were too far away to say for sure. If you really want to know, go catch that fiend. He was headed for the gate out of town.
If he went toward the gate, maybe I can still catch him.
Gao was in a rush, but you might be able to catch him still.
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad with rage as this poor lad learned too late.
Poor C-Pat. He was a good guy. He was just trying to do his duty. That is not what I wanted to do. There was nothing down here. That was pointless. Oh well.
There you are. I have been hoping you would wander by.
Yes, really? Now why would you hope I wander by?
I hear your friend has gone missing. So sad. Very sad indeed.
Uh-huh.
More importantly, my stock has arrived. Braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. A caravan runner just dropped off a load of supplies.
Really?
What can I do for you?
Let's see what you have. Actually, no, let's talk about the disappearance.
I haven't seen or heard anything. Someone else might have time to track you students, but I don't.
Did you see Gal pass by here? He murdered another student.
Had I spotted the boy, I certainly wouldn't have let him go by after something like that. That's just not right, killing off one of my customers.
Uh-huh. What would you do? Your only concern is that you've lost a potential customer?
Of course not. I know there's more at stake. Someone will have to pay for the memorial, for flowers, and... yes. I see what you mean. Very sad. Come to think of it, I did hear something odd, like someone was carrying a load and not enjoying it. Maybe you should ask Gu Jin. He always watches me like a hawk. Why not others?
How many exits from the village are there?
Only one, but it passes by the swamps. You don't want to travel through there alone.
Lovely.
Too many outlaws make their home in that marsh.
Great! Always good to know where I'm going is full of enemies.
If you wish.
What do you have for sale?
I just received some new items, a rare delivery that made it through. Some gems that you may be interested in.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Have a look for yourself.
Uh-huh. Intuition +2. That would be lovely. However, I'm not going to buy any of these because they're all flawed and inferior. You never want to buy gems from Two Rivers. Never. Ever. You can sell gems if you have them, but you never want to buy them from Two Rivers. Wait until there's some good ones. That is not good. Let's go down here to the beach. Dun 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 dun, 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 dun. Hello, old Ming. Did you see anything?
Wowo sun ponunok, yapapap nasia iwir sa ye wooth. Tasi si tintu, funye wowosi ye wo tahufu.
I've learned that Gao killed one of the other students.
O no you wakits wo sa irako shosi. Sa ir yakowak, kokonato siri panoneniko.
Are any other students missing? Have you any clue where Dawnstar would go? How many paths out of the village are there? Great. Lovely. Goodbye. Thanks. Well, that was pointless. Let's continue. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh.
Do you have a moment?
You're the one that wants your money back.
Oh, senior student. I wanted to thank you for your help earlier. I wasn't sure anyone would come down to our little circle of houses when the bandits attacked. It's out of the way, so I'd almost given up hope.
I was glad to help.
And I was glad to see you, though, there's the small matter of my chest. Which is to say, its contents were not there. The bandits had taken almost everything I had, but I know it was still there when you arrived. It was rather full of silver. A life savings, you know. Would you happen to know what happened?
Could be a real jerk. Oh, that silver was yours? Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, have it back.
Such generosity. I was thinking that while the silver is mine, you deserve a reward for all your good work. What say you to half of the silver that was in that chest?
That's your life savings, man. And it wasn't really all that much. It was only 200 silver. So, I appreciate the gesture, but I think, all things considered, I'd rather just have the open palm points. So, you can just, take it back. I won't take any of your savings. You need it more than I do, clearly. I mean, I sold one gem and got like 800 silver, and you only have 200, so... yeah, you take it.
Thank you so much. I will never forget this. The whole village is talking about you, and it's richly deserved. Good day to you.
You're welcome. Open palm points. Dun 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 dun. And ironically, we got all those open palm points because we sold a closed fist gem. That's pretty awesome. Are you going to tell me the same things? Probably, but I'm going to ask you anyway, just because I can.
You look like you have something on your mind. What's the matter?
Gao has killed a student, and now Dawnstar is missing.
Gao killed someone? And I let him go past here without questioning him? I'm an old fool. I wished I'd looked to see what he was dragging. He was heading towards the gate. The only place he could get to on foot is the swamp. That bog is full of bandits, and who knows what else. Despite that, it still seems the most likely place. He'll be slowed down by that load. You could still catch him if you hurry.
There's no time to waste. I need to find Gao.
Good luck to you.
That is also the last chance you can use to exchange your weapon if you wish, but I do not wish to because we've already upgraded it. Anyways. The martial arts. The pride, perfection, and achievement of an individual are represented in many ways. The honing of the mind, civic achievements, and glory gained for the Empire, the development of the spirit and one's inner energies, and the training of the body. Through the body, the practitioner imposes his will upon himself, and through that, upon the universe. Through use of his body, the martial artist achieves transcendence and strength, overcoming all obstacles, both physical and spiritual. And we gain the legacy of Master Li, which is another technique for reading a lot of those scrolls. Not all of them, but some of them. Let's go check out techniques while I am thinking about it. Dooby-dooby-doo. Focus +7. Granted by studying the books in 2 rivers. Master Li's training techniques have been passed down to all of his students. Some learn better than others and see the greater pattern present within each of his smaller teachings. Each of these minor lessons builds on the others, teaching a student to focus his mind and learn from his surroundings constantly. The lesson of perception may be Master Li's greatest goal. Dun dun dun. Health +5, focus +5, health +2. I don't know if I read this already, so I'll read it just for the funsies. The Alloyed Body is Smiling Mountain's ultimate series of exercises designed to offset some of the weaknesses the corpulent trainer saw in the exercises he developed earlier in his career. Yes, I read that already. Health +3, Intimidation +1. Intense training can result in more than a healthy physique. With an understanding of the body's subtleties, one also realizes that slight shifts of weight and change of stance can give one's argument more force. Well, that would be lovely, except we will almost never, possibly never ever, use intimidation, so it's pretty pointless, but we have it. Yay. I really wish it would show me the diplomacy skills. Oh, it's right there! Ah, that's dumb. I didn't know it was going to do that. Ah. Well, whatever. Intuition is 9. Intimidation is also 9 because it uses spirit and body. Which is interesting. But understandable. I guess it's charm that uses body and mind. But basically, we're going to rely on intuition because eventually these two will be much greater than any of the body. So, anyways. Right. Well, we learned something new. This is not going to be fun. Hi there.
It's a bit of a shame what happened to the guard here. The fool got in the way of Gao the Lesser.
Oh, really?
The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around.
Oh, really? You know, I'm not going to use intimidation very often, but this could be fun, so I guess I'll try it. The others aren't still sore from the thrashing I gave them when they were drunk?
You aren't even scared, are you? Trained soldiers threatening you and you aren't even blinking. No wonder Gao the Lesser didn't want to face you. If you want to go after him, just go. It's not worth fighting with you.
That's right, punks. Run.
Oh, my head feels like a war drum, and the battle did not go in the Empire's favor. What happened? I was speaking with Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause.
You're pretty lucky to be alive. Gao murdered a student on his way to you.
That repulsive? I wish I'd known ahead of time. You know, before he hit me.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Gate guards. We're an unappreciated lot. I'm sorry about that, student. I truly am.
Uh-huh. Did he have Dawnstar with him?
I didn't see her. He was dragging a large sack, and I asked if he needed help. He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around his hand. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me before.
Wow. Did you at least see where he went?
There's only one place he could have gone if he left the village. The path leads past the fields to the swamps. What did he do? Why would he resort to attacking me just to leave the village?
We're pretty sure he kidnapped Dawnstar.
What? That arrogant whelp? I trust you're following him to put him in his place. Go on. Why waste time talking to me? Get moving.
Alrighty then. Well, this was fantastic, lovely. You could fight Gal the Lesser's men if you really wanted to. I honestly didn't think the intimidation was going to work, but I guess because it's early on, and we have... Wow, that texture deal was weird. Anyways, because we have that one technique that boosted intimidation by 1 point, probably because we have our gem for the amulet that also boosts body, which in turn boosts intimidation. It worked, and it's pretty early on, but I was surprised. Anyways, what's this? Player has found 1 of 3 skulls of the Iron Palm style. The scroll is part of a powerful technique. I'm hoping that as we continue on in the world, we find the other ones, because I don't know where to find them if they're around here anywhere. Any hoozles, I guess that'll be it for now. We will continue on. Once we pass these gates, we will be loading into a new area and continue on with the mission and see if we can find Dawnstar and go kick Gao's butt. But before then, let's save, and that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. I am the Good Old Gamer. This has been more Jade Empire. Bye-bye for now.